on this Rams squad. Jeremiah McNeely at another corner. In at linebacker is Kurt Rothrock. He's a senior.
Hunter Cohen, a junior at the near side defensive end position.
And then the freshman, Wayne Dykes.
Quarterback for the Panthers actually is not Sparks. A lot of movement there, but no flags thrown as a big tackle for loss in the backfield, Steve. I believe that may be our man half.
Yeah, the quarterback is Zachary Henry. And you're right, Connor Half.
Able to make the big tackle for a loss. Dropped him about 3-4 yard loss on the play. Will bring up 3rd down and 5.
He's just a sophomore. Connor Half is.
Also in along the line, Taylor Martin, 5'10", 235-pound senior lineman. So 3rd down and 5 for the Panthers. Trying to see who the quarterback is. Number 6, he'll throw it, and it'll be a pitch and catch for the first down. His wide receiver breaks the tackle, still on his feet. And he's finally brought down, but not before he gets up to the 40-yard line. That is
Zachary Henry,
the
new quarterback.
6'1", 190-pound senior. So Coach Richardson taking an opportunity to get some of his seniors in, even though it's not senior night, but the final regular season game for those guys. As Zachary Henry was able to hit Quan Williams on the pitch and catch. So on 3rd down and 5, they are able to convert, and they have it 1st down and 10 at the 40. 10-17 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Owasso is going to go to 9-1 on the season, 6-1 in district play. We'll talk about once again, try to update you on who we think their opponent will be next week. As they'll run Johnson off the left side. Maybe 1 yard on the play will bring up 2nd down and 9. So if the scores hold from the west side of the state right now, and with Westmore right now leading Putnam City 28-14, that's who the Rams will face, the Jaguars, a team the Rams are familiar with. They took them on, I believe, Steve, 2006 in the quarterfinal matchup. I believe they've maybe played them twice in the last 8 to 10 years in the playoffs. This will be the first time, though, they'll take them on here in Owasso. A little option down the line. They'll pitch it to Johnson at full head of steam, and he'll have the first down as he crosses over midfield into Ram territory. They'll mark him down right around the 48-yard line.
They'll move the chains. While they do that, we want to send a shout-out to longtime Ram fan who's listening tonight, Calvin Crossland. Coming, I guess he's still in the hospital having some repairs made, getting him fixed up, but he's going to be listening to the Rams, hopefully being home next week. Want to send him some get well wishes and get back to cheering on the Rams, Mr. Crossland and his family, longtime Owassans.
On 1st down and 10, or 2nd down and 10, that is, they'll pitch it to the outside. Get about 8 yards for the Panthers. Brings up, I say 2nd and 10. That was 1st and 10, so brings up 2nd down and 2 now. So once again, the Rams hustling new players in. Alex Harris, sophomore free safety, 5'10", 135-pounder. Getting in for the first time here tonight. Also Ross Farborough, defensive end, playing. As Henry, the quarterback, will stretch the ball across and he'll have the first down. Some more scores from west side of the state, Steve. That battle for 4th place here in our district is coming down to the wire. It's been a back and forth affair between the Norman North Timberwolves and the Southmore Sabercats, and it is 35-all here in the 4th quarter. That game, it was 21-21, then it was 28-21, 28-28, 35-28, now 35-35, as they're battling to sneak in to be the final playoff team in our district.
Now a flag on the play.
Some more updates from our district play. Mustang in the 4th quarter comfortably leading Moore 56-7. Edmond Memorial is going to fall to Broken Arrow. It's still in the 4th quarter, but the Tigers lead the Bulldogs 35-14. And Jinx taking care of the Millers of Yukon 58-14 that game in the 4th quarter. Edmond Santa Fe 49, Norman Tigers 21, that game also in the 4th quarter here. We have 8:46 and counting in our game in the 4th. And it's Owasso 34, Putnam City North 0. Putnam City with only their 2nd penalty of the night. 5-yard penalty. Now it's 1st and 15. They're going to throw it to the outside. Incomplete pass.
Well, and the receiver just ran downfield and chucked off Jeremiah McNeely to the ground and then made an out route. No flag on the play, but certainly offensive interference that time. Had that been completed, I think he would have had to pull out a flag because he went out and just knocked Jeremiah down to the ground. 8:33 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Incomplete pass will bring up 2nd and 15. Zachary Henry, the quarterback for the Panthers, will look to the sideline. Still plenty of time on the play clock, 20 seconds and counting. They're going to come over to the line. They'll go bunch formation. One wide receiver to the far side. Ball's on the far hash as well, so be interesting to see as they do a double shift. They move double tight ends to the left side of the formation. They're just going to run a little power to that side with Kamen Johnson. Gets back some of the penalty yards back.
Got a couple of guys going after one another here.
I believe that is Ross Farborough, the 6'2", 205-pound senior.
And, couldn't tell the other one. I believe that was Randy Lawless, 6'4", 222-pound junior, kind of going after one another. The referee breaks that up, tells them to get back to the huddle and let this run out. Clock continues to run as we're under 8 minutes to go.
So the Panthers got 7 yards on that play. Will bring up third down and 8. Play clock down to 18. As Steve, a dominating performance once again by the defense as we are trying to near the midway point of this fourth quarter. Chance for these second and thirds, twos and threes to get in there. That's a big hit by McNeely.
That is a big hit. He repaid him that time, and then the receiver got up and gave him a little bit of a shoulder. That's Williams. I think if you're trailing 34-0, you might just want to get back to the huddle and finish this one out. Of course, some frustrations beginning to rise up. Coach Richardson coming out onto the field with some words for the referee once again. So these guys are probably ready for this to end. It's going to be a long bus ride home for the Panthers.
So they hold them to about a 3-yard gain on that third down play. So 4th and 5 as the Panthers are going to go for it from the Owasso 31-yard line. Henry. Pistol formation, 3 wide receivers on the near side, 1 to the far side. Play clock down to 13, so still plenty of time. Now they'll motion the running back out. They're just going to throw it to this near side, and the wide receiver will make the catch.
Again, a good job that time by Jeremiah McNeely to force the receiver out of bounds.
I believe that was Tyrell Stewart, the junior. Wide receiver able to get enough for the first down, though, as they convert the 4th down. So 1st down and 10 from the Ram 25. Pistol formation for the Panthers. Rams just rushing for pump action, and he's going to bite and go, and that'll be a touchdown for the Panthers as Henry was able to hit Tyrell Stewart there, Steve. It was just a stop-and-go route.
Yep.
And he was able to convert it, and the Panthers take the goose egg off the board as they score a touchdown here with 6:44 to go in the fourth quarter. By the backup quarterback, Zachary Henry. So the holder is Garrett Perez. He's waiting on the snap. Trying to see who the kicker is. As the boot's on the way, and it is good. Extra point good for the Panthers as the Rams lead is 34-7, 6:44 to go here in the fourth. We'll take a 30-second timeout. That's not how it works in high school football. If you miss a field goal attempt, the ball is reset at the 20. It's almost like a touchback, and so that's exactly what happened there. As we have late shift here by the Rams, they just get their 12th guy off the field at the last second. We've got a wheel route. That's going to be the wide receiver Johnson able to make the catch as he was open. And that'll be a first down for the Panthers as they take it all the way up to their 37-yard line. So 1st down and 10. Clock will stop. 3:38 to go here in the fourth.
That's the freshman Wayne Dykes out on the tackle to run the receiver out of bounds.
So 1st down and 10. Backup quarterback in still is Zachary Henry for Putnam City North. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Kamen Johnson, the running back. Little quick pass to the outside, making the catch is Stewart. And he will.
Jeremiah McNeely was right there to meet him face mask to face mask.
I said that was Stewart. It's actually Riley Sterling with the catch. The wide receiver. He'll actually check out now, and now Stewart will check back in on that far sideline. Wide receiver. Clock will continue to run as they say he was tackled inbound. So 3:15 and counting. 2nd down and 7 for the Panthers. They'll run Walker, the wide receiver, across the formation. They'll get it out to Stewart, and he'll have a first down for the Panthers. He has the lone touchdown of the night for Putnam City. That's Tyrell Stewart, 6'1", 180-pounder. They also play some quarterback, and they tried to run a little trickeration in that first half, Steve, where they did a lateral out to him to try to do a wide receiver throw, and the Rams were all over it and sacked him for a big loss. That was back in that second quarter. Little quick pass to the outside.
That's all they're doing.
Stewart get knocked out of bounds there. Basically, they're running that tight end across, Steve, the aforementioned Logan Price, 6'3", 225-pounder, and they're having him run just basically right into McNeely. He only weighs about 160 pounds. Almost is a moving screen in a way, but the pass is just before he's engaging with McNeely, so it's a legal pass play. See if they keep running it, and that's exactly what they're going to do here. They're going to run in motion. But now they're just going to try to do a fly route down the sideline, and that's going to be incomplete. Tried to get the Rams maybe to bite on the short pass, similar to what the previous series.
Yeah, trying to do just they draw the defenders up, draw the secondary, and then try to hit the go route. But as you mentioned, going in motion that time was the tight end Price, and then he just kind of headed upfield once he reached that slot position, but it was well covered that time. McNeely and Dykes there on the far side in coverage.
So 3rd down and 5, 2:51 to go here in the fourth. Henry in the pistol. 2 wide receivers near side, 1 on the far side. Now they'll run Price across the formation once again. Now they're going to throw it to the near side. That's going to be incomplete. That was an awkward play there, Steve, as the running back fell down as he was coming out of his stance. He's back up, but Turf Monster just got him there. But the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down and 5. The Panthers will break the huddle. 3 wide receivers to the near side now, 1 to the far side. As the Rams will...
I think the Rams may have jumped offside that time.
Just 2 or 3 of them. A little anxious there with the guys along that defensive line. So it should be a free 5 yards here, but we'll see if it's enough for the first down on 4th down and 5.
Sometimes you don't see that in these stealth uniforms.
That is true. So 2:46 to go here in the fourth. It's Owasso 34, Putnam City North 7. Big game tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. down in Norman, Steve, with Oklahoma State's off tomorrow. Tulsa has another big game as well. Not necessarily in talent-wise, but just the fact that they need to, on 4th and short, Putnam City is going to get the quarterback keeper. He'll have the first down. But, Steve, it's not a big game as far as rankings or anything, but TU taking on the winless SMU Mustangs. That's a must-win for Coach Blankenship.
Have to, yeah.
We mentioned Oklahoma State. They're off. Arkansas still trying to win their first SEC game in over 2 years.
Keon Hatcher doing a great job for the Razorbacks.
Steve, throw it to Keon. I still wish they would do more of that.
I agree.
Slant pass is going to be caught. They'll be inside the 10 where the Panthers. And they'll have it first down and goal just inside the 10-yard line.
Nice catch by Tion Walker.
As they'll have it first and goal just outside the 9, more like the 9.5 there.
Yeah.
Henry will hurry up to the line. They'll go 3 wide receivers near side, 1 to the far side.
See if one of these young guys can get a pick.
Going to run a little slant.
When
it's
they
thrown
about
behind.
did right that time there. Jeremiah McNeely almost jumped the route on the left side.
And Henry's lucky that he actually threw it behind his wide receiver, because if he would have actually led him like the play was designed, McNeely would have beat him to the ball. So the clock will stop. 2:18 to go here in the fourth quarter. Incomplete pass brings up 2nd down and 10. Henry still in the pistol formation. 4 wide receiver set. Drops back. He's going to throw a little swing pass to his running back, who takes a big hit, still on his feet, inside the 5.
Well, the freshman hit him hard, but he forgot to wrap him up. It was a big hit, like you said, but bouncing off of that was Johnson, and he's down at about maybe the 2-yard line.
3rd down and goal from the 2. The freshman Wayne Dyke, Steve, big hit, but
got to wrap up.
Almost maybe knocked himself a little loopy there. As it's 3rd down and goal, Henry takes the snap, going to quarterback keeper up the middle. Will he get it?
Yeah, he's in.
He's in for the touchdown for the Panthers, 34-13. So Putnam City North getting some late garbage time touchdowns to do 2 things. One, try to make it a little bit more respectable for the stat sheet as well as the scoreboard, and also knock off that goose egg, and the Rams starting to get the shutout here tonight. As it's now 34-13, 1:49 to go here in the fourth. Extra point pending. And in a surprise, Steve, we've gone about 5 minutes, and we have not seen 2 or 3 more touchdowns scored in that Norman North Southmore game. Kick on the way, and the kick is good. It's Owasso 34, Putnam City North 14. We'll take a